Do you want bonus audio?
If we all work together, we can rob the whole of Neverwinter blind.
What do you need?
I need a sphere show.
Knowing me, knowing crew. Arr.
James is going to punish me unless I ditch this item.
I'm going to Hogwarts, Harriet timidly replied.
Can I still hear the sound of children?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
A cockwomble at play. Well, join the Royal Britannia Patreon. Available now.
Your teen requested a ride, but this time not from you. It's through their Uber teen account. You drive your teenager around, a lot, to their friend Jacob's house, their other friend Jake's house, to James's, to Jaden's, to Jalen's, to...
Mom? This is Jake's house, not Jacob's.
Now with an Uber teen account, your teen can request a ride under your supervision. They'll ride with a highly rated driver, and with live trip tracking, you'll follow along the whole ride to their friends' houses that all sound the same. Add your teen to your Uber account today. See app for details.
Bye, Mom.
The NFL season is finally here, so make sure you're ready with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. It gives you the most live NFL games all in one place, exactly what you need to make your Sundays more magical. Sign up today at youtube.com/SundayTicket. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
I've got a safe house magic box in the city. I've come to see Zamfire Toscob.
Malrus?
It's Milo. We now inhabit the same body.
You should probably have this. A small scroll. It says Via Vivi Regis Underground.
Well, it sounds like the circle is the
underground.
route to the living king.
Do you know much about Cheapside?
Yes.
Does the Grey family still own that?
Very much so.
Billy Grey, is he still alive?
I mean,
who's in charge?
it's his son.
I know Reacher and all of this is really important. I need to go to Cheapside. I need help taking down the Grey family. This is really important to me.
I could let you inside the circle.
Yes.
Pulls a little lever, a spiral staircase. There is some security down there. You feel the pressure of water falling down on you.
Some sort of
I can see a couple of letters missing on this door.
You're all wrong. Let's just start over from the beginning.
Surname?
A sort of circular waterfall.
Come on! Do you want to just do detect magic on this chest?
Careful, Derek.
Click as the Deus sprouts some pseudopods and batters you.
These boots are made for killing people.
There we go.
Derek Normalby.
Where did you get that?
You gave it to me, Doris.
You can't be Derek.
I thought you were dead.
I
Are
lied.
you part of the circle?
You must be here to help us then.
We met this guy, Reacher.
You want to see what he's done to Ironside?
What?
Big factories.
Making what?
Things for the Empire.
How are you with the circle?
There is a bit of a plan in place. How long would it take you to get a decent force together?
Months, maybe a year.
What are we going to do now?
Let's go fuck up the grave.
You're all up for helping me with a little plan of action.
Yeah, great.
Best friends, and girls, family, revenge for Derek and Doris's mother.
Ironside.
All right then, here's the plan. All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played,
Blast from the past.
yeah, history,
Ahead.
family,
A big
love.
A big relief.
Jeff got stuck to a thing.
Twice.
And Kev did.
Twice. No.
Milo had a picnic.
helping
You got
Jeff.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo had his lunch.
Yeah, you had a picnic. Wine, pizza, lovely. Very Italian of you.
Yeah, I know.
Very, yeah. I was impressed. But you guys can all mess about.
There was a
I'm gonna
motorbike.
have a snack.
Yeah. Yeah, it took us a shocking number of attempts for two of our party to pull one of the party away from a mimic.
I'm glad you said away.
I know, right?
Yeah,
It was tactical.
Very well phrased.
I thought so. And eventually, after much discussion of your history and your plans and everything you've been doing, you agreed that the first step on your road to success and freeing the known world of the oppression of the Empire
Is to destabilize one gang and install another.
Yes, it is. So,
For the greater bad.
and yeah,
Great.
we finished up with Doris saying, "Right, lads, here's a plan.
Okay. I'm all ears.
If this ends with, and I'm Doris, I'm going to be so happy.
Yeah.
So,
Love the beard, by the way.
thank you. I grew it myself.
Sorry, Derek.
Show off.
Well, some of us had to get the good genes. Now,
Yeah, you never gave those fucking jeans back to me as well.
they fit me
50
better.
years.
Now, here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what we're going to do. I think what we need to do is get out there, cause a bit of a ruckus, cause a bit of a disturbance, if you will. So I think that means sort of, well, we're going to have to go out there and sort of sway a few people, get a few people in. And, I know a few of the faces and a few of the faces that are going to be loyal to Mickey. And, maybe if they, a few of those stopped being quite so mobile, the old knee smash away, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's going to be so good to be back.
We'll bring back the old ways. No need to end a few careers, but just send a message. And old Mickey's going to get all up in a bit of a twist.
Yep.
He's going to be, blowing his top, as it were. And then, he's going to want to do something about it. He's going to want to retaliate. He's going to find out. So we'll make people know that it's Knee Smasher doing the knee smashing.
Yep, 100%. Who lives in Mum's house, by the way?
It's just some fella. We had to sell the place a few years back.
Yeah, I would say, thematically, just for the showmanship of it, just pay for him to, stay in a nearby tavern for a little bit.
Well, money's hard to come by.
I may have a way around that.
Oh, yeah? Is he all
I've
right?
got
Is he
some
having
gold.
some sort of...
It's fine.
That'd be very generous of you, Milo. He can always...
If you're happy to front it, I mean.
Cool.
Let's not be having any animals out of that bag.
You've got animals in a bag? What, like mice?
I've got several different animals. But also, we can also make money out of the knee smashing.
Yeah, that's very true, actually.
I used to make money out of knee smashing.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. He's more like knee cutting, though.
Remember my
Knee
magic
change.
blade that I retracted out of that mimic over there? It's looking
it was
better
pretty
by the
impressive.
minute, by the way.
It's starting to look pretty good, to be fair. Some of the things are starting to retract.
Kath.
Still got a big loll-in tongue, mind you.
Kath.
Have you noticed those gold pieces that are on the floor near him?
Yeah, where did they come from?
Well, and looking, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 41 of them, right?
That's very quick maths.
I'm very good at it. I'm used to it.
Okay.
Every time I hit a living creature with that blade,
Right.
money comes bursting out.
Where from?
Fuck knows.
Itself.
Oh.
It's the god power.
So if we just
Magic
shake it
power.
a lot, gold will come out.
No,
What?
no.
It's the person
gold in it.
that's got the gold
It's
in
the
there.
strike.
People have got gold in them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never
No
knew this.
doctors can ever find them.
Right. But don't trust them. They're medicine men.
Yeah, we don't trust doctors.
No.
I strike any living creature with that blade, money comes out.
Look,
That's pretty impressive.
Mickey's going to want to finish this and then he'll make a big show of it.
He will.
Yeah, so we'll lure him to, I don't know, let's say our old house.
Yeah. Just slaps one of the
pay-
tendrils
Pay
away.
for that bloke to go on
Shoo.
holiday.
Shoo. Get off.
He'll
No.
show up, most likely with his boys, and but
Get off.
if he's anything like his father,
Then mine
correct
get
me
off.
if I'm wrong here, he'll show up with all of his boys and he'll be standing behind them because he'll want everybody to know that it's him doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we go, across the street, I guess, come out the other side and just fucking cap him.
Yeah.
If I get close enough to him, I can put him down.
Okay. We're going to need something to get, some of the other boys and some of the residents a bit more on our side afterwards, because they're going to see us come in, get rid of Mickey, and they're going to be wondering, well, what's to stop, what's to stop us doing that to them, or what's to, why shouldn't they do the same to us?
Can I take Derek to one side for a minute?
It's a combination of Milo. Please let go of my collar. It's a combination of gold and overwhelming form.
Derek, come here.
Yeah.
Well, that was weird.
What's that?
Look, I've got quite a lot of money on me. How about we give half of it to Doris, and she can use it to get some guns and, pay some people off. And then we can have the other half for what we need.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Doris,
Yeah.
What's the Royal Guard like in Cheapside now? Are they still as sort of
Still around.
corrupt as
But-
ever?
Yeah, usually sling them a few gold and they look the other way.
Look the other way. That's fine.
Never
So we-
bother much with Mickey.
And
Any-
then
Information? Anyone you know that might be able to be paid to get maps of the palace or any other information?
Or
like-
from
I might have
the
enough to fund
beat
this.
guards in Cheapside, no.
No, but I just wondered if you might know of anyone else higher up, or
You think we haven't tried?
maybe you haven't had the gold. I don't know. It seems...
No.
right.
It's not something it's not like a public record.
Let's handle the greys first.
There wasn't architectural drawings for it that are submitted to the city or nothing.
Oh,
I mean, they're the palace.
Public
They-
approval. There's a hearing about
They can sort of do whatever they want.
yeah. Wasn't like the planning committee had to go for approval to get those particular like types of turrets, the tile choice.
Because they're not in keeping with the
Yeah.
rest of the city that they own.
I mean, they basically leveled a whole block just to build the garden.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, where do those people live now? They could be useful.
Around. It was years ago.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, probably hundreds of years.
So nowhere then.
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Look, if Milo wants to give you some gold, how well armed is your crew?
Oh, we've got, shooters,
Stabbers,
pokers, bashers, thrashers, whackers, maulers, maimers,
Pokers, jabbers,
rippers, tearers,
all of those.
smokers,
Have you got any exploders?
bangers,
Very small bangers.
boomers.
No boomers. They're not allowed. Just millennials. What?
Gets
Okay.
confused by that.
Right. I think, we make a bit of a ruckus. So, who are these people that we should start to hit below the belt, as it were?
Well,
Start causing this ruckus. Huh?
When do you want to hand over the money?
Well, Milo, why don't you give me half of that money? I'll make sure Doris gets it.
Like a true rogue. Oh, look
I'd
after that.
rather give it to Doris.
I'll make
Because
sure she
we've
gets
just
it.
met her.
She's my sister. Of course I'll look after her.
Normally, I don't really
Help
condone
fund
knee smashing.
A
A
revolution.
revolution.
But if it leads to the
Then-
end goal, I'm all in.
If I can
Mauling
provide a
is the
revolution
end
in
goal.
some small part.
Yeah, we'll ask her how much she'll need first before you give her anything over.
so you've got right. Here's my list.
Yeah, go
These are his boys that are just going to be a bit. They ain't going to sway. They're loyal to him.
They're loyal.
They've been with him for a long time. They're part of the family.
Yeah, the inner circle, as it were.
His lieutenants,
You got
not lieutenants.
correct.
It is.
I hate those people.
Loo attendants.
Yeah.
They always had a gold piece in a lollipop. Anyway,
You got Thruckard Earth Delver.
Dwarf.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
These will be a small target.
He'll be expecting it as well.
Brom Keenseeker.
Also a dwarf?
No.
Really?
Halfling.
Yep.
Jackie Bladewalker.
Okay.
Half elf.
Yeah. Are these all enforcers? Are these...
Yeah, mostly. Got a couple of enforcers. One
Who-
accountant.
The accountant, who's he?
Gonval Fenric. Human chap. Been with him for about 14 years now.
Right, okay.
He's been paid extremely well. He's been taken in.
He's going to know where the bodies are buried.
Yep.
He's my primary target, I reckon, for now. Because the others are just fucking meat shields.
And he's got a fixer.
Yep, who's his fixer?
2 fair paws.
Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Gath goes in.
Right. What about his advisor, his
Siglieri.
Thank you, Kath. I've done this before. His consigliere. Because we want to take out the big boys. So those 3 are enforcers.
Thrucken, Bron, and Jackie.
Yeah.
Trusted lieutenants, right?
Yeah. Well, not only, by the way, the key to this is not only for us to kill them, remove them, we need to fucking embarrass them. They need to lose the respect. People need to not fear them as much as they fear us.
The more we knock these off, the more fear that we're going to create.
Yeah.
Also, the more backlash we can expect from the rest.
Depends. If these are the loyals and the rest of them are fucking paycheck collecting.
That accountant might be a softer target. Those are most information. He'll be well protected.
Accountant will know where all the money is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he'll sign it all over to us.
And you got to cut
nice
that
and
off.
legal.
He will be well protected.
Maybe.
Which is fine, I'm just saying.
Beatrix crew.
And we're okay.
She seems like a nice old dear, but that's how she gets you.
Yeah.
Beatrix crew is the consigliere.
Yeah.
A very, very trusted
What's
advisor.
her relationship with the old man?
Well, she used to care for him. Mickey kept her on because, well, she knows everything. She knows everywhere. And frankly, it was easier to keep her on board than hush up her disappearance.
Does he go and visit his old man often?
No. She does.
She does. That's probably where we'll get her. Same time every week?
Like clockwork.
That's how ambushes work.
What? When? What when?
What when?
Who, how, and why? Oh, I know why, actually, now.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Yeah.
When does she go and visit the old man?
She takes him a little treat every Thursday.
Lovely. And what day is it today?
Wednesday.
Well, that's convenient.
Handy,
Fucking hell, yeah.
Like there's some sort of narrative driving us forward or something.
What time
Lovely.
she
So we'll
do
go
that?
visit Fairview.
She heads up there for lunch. So there's a sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a
Kit Kat.
Starter.
Yeah, Kit Kat as a starter.
God.
As a Kit Kat starter. It's messy but tasty.
2 fingers.
She starts then, has a break, then finishes.
No, it's a motorcade. Well, not a motorcade, a carriagecade, if you like.
There's a carriagecade, so she's going to come with boys then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially if he knows everything.
She don't go nowhere alone.
How many does she roll with?
2 carriages. One for her and her personal security, and then one full of boys who just keep an eye on things.
What, about 8 people?
Yeah, give or take.
Cool. Any magic users?
No.
I know the old man, he was always after them items.
Yeah, but ain't no one getting away with that these days.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have them anymore.
Well, he may or may not, but whether they're equipped with something I couldn't tell you, but ain't no one using magic on the streets these days.
Not on the streets. Okay, lovely. The accountant, where does he live?
Just on the edge of Cheapside. Down towards the old docks. Used to do the books for a couple of merchant vessels out of there.
Mm.
Before Mickey found him and took him on board. Fell on hard times, bit of a gambling problem.
What merchandise?
Nice.
That's how you get to him.
It's a city full of people selling stuff.
My family used to do that.
As do thousands of other people.
I know.
I don't work for him.
Do you know where he gambles?
I didn't actually. Let me have a look. She rustles through her notes.
A man likely to have debts and might be using the company accounts to pay them off.
Interesting thought that you've just had.
If we expose that,
They're going to want to take him out.
tell us everything, or we'll tell Billy.
Well, Billy's not going to care. Billy's fucking drooling against a wall.
Oh, Mickey.
He'll tell me.
There's a lot of new names.
Yeah, that's all right.
Either you tell us now, well, we need to find out if he owes anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you want to talk to us, or do you want to talk to Mickey? Whose money you may have been stealing?
Yeah.
Not saying that has happened. Might be squeaky clean.
Fancy gambler you are. Where'd you get all that money?
Just a thought.
You're paid, but you're not that well paid.
Getting quite used to all this rogue stuff.
It's nice, isn't it? Fun.
I think we need to find some better disguising.
Yes, definitely.
We should, if we're going to be going into somewhere where money is even more tight than it seems to be at the moment, and the offer on our heads is 200 gold a piece. There's 800 gold pieces wandering around quite close that could easily be reported.
Yeah.
By anyone.
Good shout. Excellent point.
And until we've made the economy unstable,
we might need to speak to Doris. Well, she was just looking at her handbag, I guess, for that note.
There's a
Just pulling loads and loads of weapons out of the handbag. Oh, still got it.
There's an old gambling hall
Yep.
that's set up behind the Bad Apple Inn.
Bad apple.
Cool.
Thanks, Becky.
And he gambles there, does he?
That's last I heard, yeah.
Lovely. So, plan-wise, we want to start hitting him and let it be known Knee Smashers are back in town. How much money would you need to pay off the guy who lives in our old house, the guy who, or the people who live across the road? Just send them to the other side of the city for somewhere, for, a week maybe.
Yep.
And then arm all of your guys.
Okay.
And I'm not talking cheap shit. I'm not talking market shit. I'm not talking misfirings and rusty blades. I'm talking the best of the best that you can get.
And maybe a few maps for us if we need them.
We'll come to that.
What is your thing with maps?
We'll come to that later. That's a step down the line. But Doris, we will give you this money. Do whatever you want with it. Once you're on this throne,
right,
I'm going to need a favour from you, and we're going to need to meet the rest of the circle.
Well, I can't promise a second. I can give you an introduction. I can put your name out there, and if they want to meet you, they can meet you.
It's a start in the right direction.
That's a start.
But it's not up to me who they meet.
That's fine. That's all I'm asking.
You can put in a good word for us, though.
I can do that for sure.
Yeah.
You get me in power there. I'll have a lot of swing.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much would you need?
Well,
20 gold.
25.
30.
Well, you could probably send the old fella away for, I don't know, give it a gold for a full fortnight away on the other side of the city. He'll be happy with that.
I'm sorry, how much?
A gold.
A gold.
He'll be all right.
Drop it in an envelope.
That's as much as he pays rent in a year.
Yeah.
Send him a week or 2 weeks to somewhere a bit nicer.
How much would it be for weapons?
Do us a favour. We'll get to the weapons in a second. Do us a favour. Put it in a gold envelope.
Yeah.
Drop it through his letterbox. Call it a postcode lottery.
Right.
He won a trip to. He's won 1 gold to spend whatever he likes in Albenheffen.
Right.
All expenses paid. Here's a gold.
Okay. Where
Yeah?
shall I tell him to park?
Wherever he likes, really.
Oh,
He's
right.
got enough money to pay the fine.
Okay.
And then the house across the road.
Tell him to check out the Shanks.
Well, we could do the same deal for them.
Yeah.
Give it another gold.
You can't check out the Shanks because they were like a gold
Okay.
piece.
And then the weapons,
Oh, yeah.
as my colleague here was asking. Then the weapons.
Weapons. Okay. Well, if you wanted some cheap side specials, then I could probably kit out all the boys for, I don't know, probably 40 gold. But if you wanted something a bit more sharp,
You've just collected 41 gold, haven't you, Kev?
something a bit more sharp, a bit pointed, a bit more,
Longer range.
specialised,
Yeah.
then, something a bit more intimidating, we'll get it all powder coated or something.
Yeah.
Make them matte, don't make them shiny, obviously.
Pink.
As long as it's not shiny.
All right, then. Sure. Well, if we had 200 gold, we could get some proper good stuff.
Okay. And then bribes. Bribes.
Well, it depends who we're bribing, who we're looking.
Local bobbies.
Yeah, well, they take a silver piece every time we want them to look the other way.
Give them a gold this time.
All right, okay.
How often do you need them to look another way?
Well, when we do something.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like
Give them a gold
rate.
this time.
They've got a standard pay they're getting all the time just to not investigate stuff like that's going on. But if they see something, they
Say something.
we need to make something go away. Then
Is there captain in on this, or is this something?
No, he's a bit of a piece of work.
He's
to be
hard
honest.
line.
Yeah.
It might be worth.
Who's he? Have you got his name?
Just Captain O'Leary.
Captain
O'Leary.
the local.
Yeah. Captain D. O'Leary.
He sounds like a thoroughly pleasant chap.
Really toes the line, though.
Yeah, he really bloody does, I bet. It might be worth getting a couple of boys, giving them some money to get locked up for thieving or something like that. Something obvious that he can, on the other side of Cheapside, something obvious that he can look good on his badge, you know?
Right. Yeah. Well, I can find some boys to spend a few days in the lockup.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The young ones.
Pig bothering, defenestration.
Etching, I've heard.
No, I can't do etching. Gets you sent away.
Oh, for a long stretch.
That was it. JJJ got sent away for the etching, not the defenestration.
To be fair, it was aggravated defenestration. That is different.
Yeah, no aggravation. No aggravation, just
casual defenestration.
Yeah. Lackadaisical defenestration.
If the window's already open, it's fine.
Indifferent.
And it's the first floor.
Yeah. Second floor and above.
No aggravating factors, just on the fly.
Yeah.
Just casually just go, whoop.
Okay, so look, what I would say is any of these enforcers, are they part of Beatrix's kind of...
No, they all keep their distance, except for the big meetings, but I couldn't say when the next one of those is going to be. They're all done last minute.
That's fine. I don't think we'll need that. As far as I'm concerned, we don't need to take them out all at once. Start with the accountant, meet him subtle like. Then we
do that today.
Yeah. And then tomorrow...
Then ambush the motorcade tomorrow.
Ambush the motorcade tomorrow, or even in the home when she comes to visit.
Your convoy's most vulnerable when it's on the move.
Okay, I trust your military expertise then.
Embedded in buildings is difficult to do.
Fair enough.
Slow down Anyway, we'll get to
that.
So we got a plan, yeah?
We get them two.
Let's go and see the
Then he'll react, and then we'll get him.
So...
I need you to take care of those enforcers, though.
What was that total gold that you needed?
500 gold?
Was not
Question mark?
gold.
Milo?
400 gold.
350 gold.
480.
Don't haggle with my sister.
You're going the wrong way.
You're not haggling with my sister. We're going to do this.
It's also not your money.
Milo, how much are you willing to give? Because the number that you've shown me...
Where's that mimic?
doesn't need to be that much.
I am going to give Doris.
Yep.
1,500.
Oh, fuck it, I've retired.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell her.
She walks out the door and just gone.
I'm going to tell
Doris,
her.
you and I both know it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
Derek, she can send lots with 1.5 grand.
just
Post
send
for days.
every 5 seconds.
Go on, Milo.
She's got all the postcards.
I'm going to tell her to buy the best equipment that she possibly can.
Okay.
And
I'll need to head out
bribe
of Cheapside for that.
as many influential people that she can possibly get one over on.
Do the Royal Guard have anywhere that make their weapons outside of their own facilities?
It's Ironside, isn't it? That's where the Empire factories are.
That's where the foundries are. But I'm just wondering, is that also where the weapon foundries?
Well, that's where you'll find the Royal Guard ones. But if you want the really good gun makers, you need to go to an independent Mason and Long in the Beard.
Deckler and Hawk.
Cool. Okay.
They've been doing it for centuries, but it's that dwarven construction that really sings.
Reliable.
I just wanted to kind of know where the Royal Guard got their weapons from.
That's fine. I think Ironside is kind of...
Yeah.
Once we got Cheapside sewn up, Ironside's the next bet. Lovely. Like Milo says, anybody that's sitting on the fence that you think's worth shipping a couple of gold to, use your distinguished judgment. Other than that, we're going to need somewhere getting into Cheapside, which I presume you can do from here.
Ahoy there, glad you made it back on deck just in time to escape the gales below. Now, set your sails for a calm moment, because it's time for your moment with the Dungeon Master. First things first, I got to say a massive thank you for being part of the wild ride that is Roll Britannia. Your incredible support keeps us afloat and away from the dreaded whirlpool of podcast obscurity. So, from all of us here in the crew, Thank you so much for being here. Pedro! Shout out, Scroll! Ah, there you are. Wait, what's that you've got? A treasure map? You mean it's the one that Derek's been looking for? Why did the pirate go to the Caribbean? Because he wanted some R&R. That's just dreadful. Even for you, Pedro. Now, just give me the shout-out scroll. Good bird. Now, go before Derek notices it's missing, alright? Derek's going to go spare if he finds out that Pedro has been scrawling all over his loot. Anyway, this week's shout-out goes to Chris Young, who really made us laugh about his battered cod piece on Facebook. We love hearing from you, and your message made our day. Now, if you want to shout out just like Chris, it's easier than Kath sinking a pint. Just search for us on the 7 Seas of social media. Instagram, X, Facebook, Blue Sky, Mastodon, we're everywhere. And don't forget, we've got our very lively Discord server too, where there's always something going on. But remember, a simple like won't cut it. You'll need to get creative. Like, if you've been enjoying the show and you want to do something extra special for us, then why not leave us a 5-star review, whether you listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favourite podcatcher like Good Pods or YouTube Podcasts. There's a way to leave that all-important 5-star review. We read and appreciate every single one, and it really helps more people to discover Roll Britannia. And if you can't wait for more Roll Britannia, then you should become a Roll Britannia patron. Starting from as little as just £2 a month, you can get access to a treasure trove of exclusive bonus content, from extra audio, insights into the crew, backgrounds for the characters, extra audio and stories, newspaper articles, and of course ad-free episodes. Every doubloon helps us keep the show going and makes it even bigger and better. So, to find out more and find a Patreon tier that suits you, visit patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Summer's here, and you can now get almost anything you need for your sunny days delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a well-groomed lawn delivered, but you can get a chicken parmesan delivered. A cabana? That's a no. But a banana? That's a yes. A nice tan? Sorry, nope. But a box fan? Happily yes. A day of sunshine? No. A box of fine wines? Yes. Uber Eats can definitely get you that. Get almost anything delivered with Uber Eats. Order now. Alcohol in select markets. Product availability may vary by region. See app for details.
What's up, guys? It's the champ, Sean O'Malley, here to talk to you about Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to win real money while watching football. Run your game on Prize Picks.
Prize Picks will give you $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Just download the Prize Picks app and use code SPOTIFY. That's code SPOTIFY on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play a $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
This episode is brought to you by AutoTrader. Look around. What do you see? Cars. Lots of them. And guess what? They're probably on AutoTrader. Whether you're into timeless classics or the latest trends, if you see it on the road, you can likely find it on AutoTrader. New, used, electric, and one day, maybe even flying cars. See a car? Find it on AutoTrader. Visit autotrader.com to learn more.
Wait, before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button, otherwise you might find yourself testing out Derek's latest disguise, and let's just say it involves more feathers than Pedro. Oh. Well, that's all for me for this week. I've got a world to run, and you've got an adventure to get back into, so go on, get back in there. Go!
Yeah, I know the way.
We need some digs as well. We've got a safe house that we can go to.
I think we stay.
Well, if you're throwing around that kind of gold, I'm pretty sure you could find a place to stay.
I reckon we
Find a place to buy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to rock up at the wrong place. One of Mickey's places.
I think does Mickey own that Bad Apple Inn?
He's got a vested interest in it. He keeps an eye on who's losing money there.
Who's losing money?
You're on about buying a place. Obviously, we probably couldn't.
There's other taverns though nearby.
Is there anything that we can do to buy? Is there anywhere that we can buy around here?
Well, anything's possible with enough gold.
How much is a place around here?
Right, it costs a gold a year to rent, so you tell me.
Let's times that by about 200, and let's say 200 gold. Buy a house with it.
Go buy a street.
Jeff's right though. We're going to need better disguises if there's 800.
But you're
gold
gonna raise some red flags if you just wander down the road and just throw 200 gold around like it's nothing.
Yeah, you got to slip it.
Which is why I wanted one of your safe houses. If you've got somewhere nearby, in case we need to do. In case we want to rest for a long time,
for instance.
If we wanted to rest,
if
or
you
wanted
had
to bring somebody back.
A safe house, okay. To maybe interrogate someone if we get, prep kit.
I can't promise you anything straight away, but if you give me a little while, I'll see if I can find some digs for you.
I'll be appreciated.
I mean, we don't have to hit them this week. We can hit them next week.
Yeah, I'm kind of up for it now, though.
Yeah, same. I've got a bit of momentum.
I've got the flavour.
It'll take me a little while to get these weapons together.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm not going to get them in the next 12 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Why is my accent changing? I'll get well excited.
You're part of the family now, Kev.
That's what happens when you get in with the business.
Yeah. It's like a normal business, but no rules.
There's no income tax and no VAT.
Yeah.
No money back, no guarantees.
Yeah, exactly.
Very black and white.
So let's go and change
shades
some
of moral greyness.
Disguises, and then let's go and see this accountant.
We need some disguises. We'll probably, his accountant. Yeah, we'll go see the accountant first. And then by the time...
I could probably do you a disguise. Come here.
Okay. Careful step over.
And she pulls out a Sharpie and just draws a moustache on her face.
Okay, cool.
That'll probably work. Anyone else?
I'm good. I'm all right, so I can do
Sure?
this. Yeah. I can go invisible if necessary.
All right, then.
I'm going to
Little
put
one?
that
pair of glasses.
Barry Trotter disguise back on.
Who the hell are you?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Right.
The name's Trotter. Barry Trotter.
Oh.
So, disguises.
Yep.
Then, bad apple in.
Yep.
Get the accountant, or we get him on the way outside.
But if we do happen to see anywhere that is like for sale or something like that,
just another tavern. What's one of them other taverns nearby? What's still open?
Or not.
Just stay in another tavern.
You got the beer holders gaze.
Is that one of your places? Do they pay you protection or anything?
Yeah, anywhere that you've got a vested interest in.
Well,
a friendly tavern.
They're good people in there.
Beer holders.
We do our best to look after them. The boys do come in from time to time, and we have to sort of help them out. But yeah,
lovely.
That sounds all right to me.
So they're good people.
We check in there.
We could probably convince them to keep running the place for us, but
cool. Are we going then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Are you all following?
Yep.
Cool. So she steps out of the main door and pulls a lever.
Wrong.
Oh, on the way out, grab my grappling hook.
Oh, she opens the door to the room. She pulls a lever, and a little sort of like arm just swings down from above the door, and it just, because it's there in the path of the water, it just splits it just enough for you to walk through.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
You walk out into the centre, and she goes,
Knew it wasn't umbrellas.
So, she just looks at your grappling just hanging down and goes, "This is how you got down then, is it?"
That's how I got down. They floated.
Floated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
what? Like
feathers.
a duck?
Like
Yeah.
part of a duck.
Right.
Like a feather.
Well, how do you guys get up and down?
And then a platform starts to descend from above.
I wonder why we didn't think to whistle in a very specific way.
It's sort of designed to stop people just randomly wandering in here.
Yeah. But we were able to do it fairly easily, so I think that's probably show our prowess.
I mean, you didn't have any issues just with any of the fortifications or anything? Any of the little puzzles?
Oh, they were piss easy.
Yeah?
You might need some
new minotaurs.
Skeleton minotaurs.
Oh, they're not us. They're just down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just got to watch out for those.
Yeah, they're like pests.
I mean, it is the catacombs, and sometimes the stuff just gets a bit sort of rowdy.
Rowdy catacombs.
You know.
Sick and tired of these motherfucking minotaurs in my motherfucking catacombs.
Right. To the surface.
Yeah, let's do it.
Over we go.
And beyond.
She leads you back up to the platform edge and down, and as the platform sort of fills that void in the centre, where the little donut hole was, Again, little arms swing down and part the water for you to be able to walk through. Because none of you looked for that.
Nope.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We were
Just went, fuck it, we'll walk through.
We were content with being wet.
I mean, Keth needed it, to be fair.
That is true.
Clean.
We needed him to not be stinky.
That's true. And eventually, and she leads you down some passageways and takes a few turns left and right. And eventually, ahead of you, you see one of those columns of light.
Oh, yeah, the column of light, yeah.
And she says, well, this one should sort us. And she goes over to the wall.
What?
And she just casually leans against one of the stones there. And a run of stones just rotate over to create rungs of a ladder.
Cool.
Nice.
All the way up the wall.
Cool.
Very cool.
Lovely.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
It's easy when you know how.
It's easy when you know how.
That's the plan. Right. After you.
Yeah, I'll
Keth will go first.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll follow.
Cool. You head upstairs. Well, up the ladder. Just upstairs. Off we go.
Ignore this really impressive stone ladder. These stairs.
Hey, Doris.
Yeah.
Watch this. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my ring of jumping to jump 3 times my normal amount.
You just ascend
Doink,
through the opening.
Doink.
You do that. And,
dying.
And you will find yourselves sort of clambering out of a manhole.
And manhole.
And manhole.
You'll find.
A man's?
And manhole.
Oh.
And manhole And manhole is a great pseudonym. And my pen is broken, so if I could borrow a pen.
We'll just bite your finger and write it in blood.
Ooh.
That's the one that broke.
These aren't pens.
Yeah, borrow mine.
Ew.
Thanks, give me a finger, Paul.
Oh, and then?
And then pass me your pen.
Lovely.
Filthy
And
podcast.
manhole. There you go.
Manholes, fingers,
Yes.
darters.
Sorry, it was night time when we left, when we had the fight.
Yep.
Is it morning now?
It is very much the morning. You've been travelling quite some time.
Fucking hell.
You must be exhausted.
We're going to be fucking exhausted.
No. Don't intrude.
Who?
I miss him.
There's an owl as well.
Simon.
Yeah. So right, if you follow me, we'll
Yeah.
take you. We'll take you down to the beer holders gate. All right.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll get you set up there.
If you just click for you.
So yeah, you follow her down the streets, and it's quite busy. There's a lot of people about. It's tight around here. The streets are not like modern. The more modern streets of Galea that are quite wide and relatively grid laid. This is definitely part of the old town.
How does it look compared to the last time I was here?
It's similar.
It's still similar.
Similar. You
Still
see
a mix of people.
Yeah,
still
massive mix.
really, really busy.
Yeah, definitely.
I can
Crammed
I can
in
visualise
together.
it. Higgledy-piggledy buildings, up and down little steps.
Yeah. Massively. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, there's a sheep. And
Yes, busy place.
there's a lot
The
of
sheep
stuff
need
going
to
on.
buy their wool.
It's true. How else? How else are they going to get the 3 bags full that Mickey requires?
That's capitalism. I've got to go buy some.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all lead you down and through to quite a decent looking tavern. Really, I mean, it's a little bit. It's not the nicest looking place, but it's definitely not terrible. It's and you can see over the door there is a painted sign that says "The Beer Holders Gaze." And she says, "Well, this will be you for now. I've got to go and do quite a lot of shopping."
I'll go. Is this somewhere else now?
Buy yourself something nice, like a blunderbuss or like some knuckle dusters or something.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Grease
grenade.
Oh, they're brilliant and flammable.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Jar of bees is always fun.
A tsunami.
If you know
of
any
bees.
apiarists.
No, I don't. To be fair. Okay. Well, she says.
Yeah, we're gonna.
you get yourself set up, and I'll be back as soon as I've got the things we need.
And as we're in the street, I'll do what we always used to do when we were kids.
Okay.
And instead of hugging her, I'll just give her a fist bump, and we'll do our little secret handshake that we do.
Okay.
Which is like you slap to the side and then back, right? So you like forehand, backhand, and then fist bump up, down, and then you fist bump like normal together,
knuckle to knuckle,
and then you pull your hand back. And as you pull your hand back, you know how some people go like that.
Yeah.
We pull it back, make the shape of a gun, pretend to shoot each other, and then put our hand through our hair like that. So it's like this. Ready? Slick your hand through your hair.
Good fisting, gents.
Yeah. Lovely. All right.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Fucking good.
And she leaves you to it. You going inside?
Yeah.
Mint. Okay, so you head inside to the beer holder's gaze.
What's it like in there? Low ceilings?
Spit and sawdust.
It's very spit and sawdust.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Straight up to the bar.
Straight up to the bar, okay.
What's
confidence.
the local drinkers doing? Are they like
drinking?
But have they like stopped instead? Like, is the Tinkler piano stopped? Then no one's really bothered by us coming.
Before Derek gets to the bar, I'm just going to slip you 200 gold for whatever you might need.
Thank you, Milo.
Hell, Milo's bankrolling this adventure.
Yeah.
How many people approximately would you say are in the bar?
Alright.
How full
is it? Yeah, is it?
What time? Quite full.
Yeah, it's quite busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Did we say it was the morning?
Yeah.
There's not much else. It's like a Wetherspoons. It's full of people that there's always going to have people drinking in it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm just getting the feel of it.
Right. Is barman or lady or person?
Barman.
Barman. All right, mate.
Evening.
I mean, it's like 10:30 in the morning. Fucking hell, how long have you been?
That sheep's in here again.
Right.
Oh, sorry about that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Did you just put that in? Brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Look, we're staying in town for a couple of weeks.
All right.
I need 2 rooms.
All right. Double, twin.
2 doubles.
2 doubles, please.
2 doubles.
Both with ensuites, please.
Both with suites. All right.
En suites, he says. En suite.
Who's en suite?
Fucking.
You reckon it's en suite in here? You'll be lucky if it's got a bed, mate.
I don't need the bed. I just need the rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
2 of those for 2 weeks, please.
2 weeks. All right. You here for the rename ceremony then?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you see, the big celebration, it was all tonight, innit? Can't be messing about with that. Big celebration, rename ceremony, it's all big business.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, it's brought a lot of people into town.
You're lucky, though. Lucky. You see, we've got 2 rooms available. Last 2 rooms.
Are they?
Yeah.
Lovely.
What are the numbers of the rooms?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
a bit of a big one last night. Yeah, we're all in here. There was, Anyway. Right. What do you want?
4 beers.
4 beers.
What do you guys want?
I'll have another 4 as well, please.
That's 8 beers. Excellent. Any other beers?
I'll tell you what.
I'll have a half a beer.
Half a beer.
I still want to keep my fat.
8.5 beers. Yeah.
Could I have a tap water, please?
Yeah, sure.
Is that where everyone goes?
Taps.
Where everyone goes quiet.
Hey.
And turns around.
Hey,
Can I have
Sorry.
tap water?
Tap water. What do you think this kind of place is?
En suite taps. He cracks me up. He does.
En suites and taps.
It's called Cheapside for a reason. Right? And I'll tell you what, have 4 for yourself as well.
4 beers for me, 4 beers for you, 4 beers for you, half a beer for you, and 1 beer for you.
What food have you got?
And 2 rooms for 2 weeks.
And 2 rooms for 2 weeks.
Do you have any shanks, do you?
Shanks.
Hi, I'm going to turn around to the bar and I'm going to go, hi, who in here has got a shank?
And they all hold up like a sharp implement.
Yeah.
Ends of toothbrushes.
Lovely.
Whittled sticks. Bits of scrap.
My mate was asking. You want to eat any of those?
Brass letters.
You want to eat instead of that little statement you got there?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
You got any?
What do you eat then?
You got any Stampy? Stampy on?
Stampy, yeah. I've got a pot of it out the back.
We'll have 4 bowls of Stampy.
4 bowls. All right.
Kettle sugar.
Yeah. Any mustard?
Not in mine, but in the other 3.
Oh,
yeah.
One
don't want to spoil.
3 with mustard, 1 without.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What is that?
You'll find out.
I'm looking forward to it already.
Right, room keys, please.
Here you go. Right, so 2 weeks. It's right. So copper a night. Surcharge on sweet claim.
just
excuse me.
Don't forget about the taps as well.
Just the suggestion means you get charged more. You know what an on-sweet is. You can afford it.
8.5.
12 and a half.
9
for you as well.
9.5 beers, isn't it? You want 4 beers? You want a beer?
I want a beer, but he's bought 4 for you as well.
Oh, right. 9.5. So it's 12, 13. Oh, 13.5.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. 13, that sounds pretty unlucky. Round it up to an even 14.5.
14.5 beers.
Nice round 14.5.
14.5. Couldn't have just gone 14. No worries.
No.
All right, then.
He wants his half.
We've got a half look.
All right, then. Well, it'll be big for you anyway, fella.
Here you go.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks. Come on, Milo. That'll put testicles on your chest.
If he's lucky.
And he hands you the bill, and you pay it. You assume pay him the gold.
Is it just 1 gold for the
No, it's the whole bunch of. I can't.
Yeah.
Maths. You pay him. You pay him the appropriate amount.
I'll pay him, and I will tip him a reasonable amount.
Okay.
That's like, and I slide over the tip, and I go. You ain't seen us, right?
See no.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Good lad.
A tip that's generous, but not to like.
It'd be about
Bloody
3.
hell.
It'd be about 3 gold.
Considering you're saying
all right.
If you were saying a copper a night, based around the beers being sort of like around about a silver a piece or so.
Yeah, it's about 3 gold.
So yeah, I think it's about 4.
You'd pay him a silver just to be like a handsome tip, but not to make him tell all his mates.
Yeah.
I think
Not to stand out.
You give him 5 gold for all of that. That's a tip.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Right. Just
5 gold. Take it.
All right, then. Well, just right. Okay. Here your keys. Find your rooms. Find a table. We'll get the old beers brought over to your table. We'll get the old
4 bowls of Stampy.
Oh yeah, 4
Free
bowls
with
of Stampy. 3 with mustard. 1
Lovely.
without. Excellent.
Just a little bit of milk in mine, please.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Cows, yaks, cats.
Dealer's choice.
Mystery milk.
All 3. Oh.
Look, cats would be nice if you have, but I don't mind.
We might have a little bit left out of it.
And then we'll head up to the rooms, I think.
Sharing again, Derek.
Come here, Kibbles.
Found the cat.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll share.
Don't want to break up the routine.
Yeah. Well, we can share, or we can all sleep in the same room, keep the other one empty.
No, they tend to cover that room in.
No, that's true.
He tends to cover our room in poo.
Mind you, a place like
And
this.
he always likes to sleep with you, so by.
He ends up. I end up sleeping with him because you two bunk. I think I should stay with Derek on this one. You need to protect Milo, the little one.
We've already agreed, so we're sort of shutting the door.
We're still at the bar.
No.
We're still at the bar.
We walked upstairs.
Yeah,
We've gone.
Yeah, so we're like, no, we think it's better if you. No, don't worry. Click.
And I tell Keth before he turns around, I'm like, a place like this, Keth, it won't really matter because they're probably already covered in shit.
Oh, it is. Well, it's just dried on.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
We're at the beer holders game.
What do you want to do now? Are you going to spend the night?
Yeah, I would like a long rest.
I could do with
If you all want to do a long rest,
I want
don't
to
you?
do a long rest.
I thought you might have burned through a fair few spell slots by now.
Health as well.
Yeah.
We won't be hitting the accountant today then.
No.
Because tomorrow is Thursday, which is motorcade day.
Yeah, but if it's in the morning at say 9:30 and we sleep for 8 hours, it's still the same day. It's just evening.
But she goes to meet Mickey
at lunchtime on Thursday.
Lunchtime on Thursday. So we don't know how far away we are.
You know, it might have to be next week. She's still got to get all the guns.
She's still got to get all the guns. We got time.
I know.
You got some time to.
I just want to move on.
That's fine.
I just want to get on. I'm excited by all this stuff. I've got to focus. I've got a mission.
Excellent. You know, you can.
Thank you for that.
You know, you need to go and acquire the houses. You need to go and do all sorts of things.
Oh yes.
Okay.
And you know, you need to go and rough up an accountant.
Yep.
You like I say, the accountant would do potentially later.
I feel like I'll fill the guys in. I'll be like, look, we, the advisor, her, and his dad, they're going to be the trigger point. The accountant is just to get us in a better position.
You could pass that off as him just owing money to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could go potentially. Lads, I'm going to go into our. Just say through the door. I'm going to go and have a sleep.
Stones a fast speech.
from outside your door. I'm going to go and just have a sleep in the other room because I need to recoup a bit. But, you know, we could we meet up 6 o'clock-ish or so down at the bar. We could have a few drinks, have a few laughs, maybe kill an accountant.
Yeah. I mean, do you want a couple of bowls of Stampies before you go to sleep? It's fucking good.
I'm going to have
I thought you was going to go get some food and stuff.
Food.
Before
go
we
bed.
leave the room and go back downstairs, can I talk to Keth, please?
Yeah, I assume so.
I'll open the door to go and get the
Just
Stumpy.
knock the door again.
You mean they don't bring it to the room?
Keth?
What kind of place is this?
Yes.
Can I have a word?
Yeah, we've got my number.
Can I put
Sorry, I'm about to go into a tunnel. I've got to go into a tunnel.
Standing in the middle of a room.
Can I put something in Bob?
You might. Come in. And I'll let you in.
Jeff goes to walk in. It doesn't matter, Derek. I'm coming into your room. I'll wait.
Door shuts behind you.
I'll come meet you at the bar. Come collect that gumbo with you or whatever it is.
Gumbo.
Scumpy.
What have you got in mind?
Stampy.
Dumpy. Okay.
Well, I'm carrying around an awful lot of stuff.
Okay.
And I just want somewhere safe to store it.
Okay.
Can I give you some gold, Mr.
Yes.
Choppy Bang?
I look after Choppy Bang, but have you got something to put all the gold in? Otherwise, every time I get one gold piece out, Bob gets excited.
Yeah.
Do you have a pouch or a bag or a?
I've got my bag that I carry with me, but inside there's like
a spare
stuff
bag
that
no one would ever use.
Well, no, it's not. It's like all the stuff we use for camping and changes of clothes and stuff like that. So can I fashion like?
No, if you had to fashion a bag,
not a bag,
anything.
but like
a bindle.
Just put some gold in it and just tie it up and hope for the best and launch it into Bob.
You want to put some gold into a bag?
Well, not some gold into a bag. Like, say we've got an old T-shirt,
right?
A bindle,
and just put some gold in there, tie it up, and then pop that into Bob.
I mean, yeah. You fashion some sort of container.
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand to determine how good of a container you can create.
Wait, you can do it. You can use one of these pillows. One of these pillow sheets.
Are there pillow sheets?
No.
You can use that duvet cover.
Nope.
You can use that towel.
Yep.
That feather eider down.
Well, I've
You
rolled
could use
a
that
1,
bed sheet,
so I'm
that
going to roll
fitted
again.
bed sheet.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That was another 1. Hang on.
No, I'm sorry. If you roll 2 ones in a row, you don't just infinitely get it. I believe your lucky feat says when you roll a 1, you get to re-roll and you take the new roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you can never crit fail.
Yeah, no, you take the new roll.
2. So that's the second double.
That one.
That's
way.
2 nat 1s in a row. That's not gone well.
No.
So unfortunately,
Is that the second one since the sheriff's badge?
what's
Or has there been? No, I did one as well.
Yeah. So you tie your gold up into this little T-shirt that you've got from nowhere,
It's old guard uniform that we've got.
Jeff's
Not a
spare
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Jeff's spare t-shirt. Jeff's gone to try and clean himself like in some water, and you've just half-inched his t-shirt.
Because he's washed up for dinner.
Yeah, he's just doing doing a sink bath. And you've half-inched his t-shirt to tie your gold up in. Sorry, Jeff.
I thought I'd gone down to the bar with Derek.
Okay. Well, what, topless? You madman.
I know, crazy.
How has this all of a sudden become his top?
I don't know, because you said t-shirt. He's the only one who's got a t-shirt.
Well, I've got like costume and stuff in my bag that I've been carrying around with me since the beginning.
Turtle costume top with a shell. You try and tie it up, and it looks pretty good. You go to put it in bob, and just as you're lowering it in, it sort of completely undoes, and all of the gold spills loose.
I hadn't specified yet how much gold I was going to put in it.
You did say bob. You said your plan was to put it in bob.
Yeah, not how many gold pieces, because I did not intend to put it all in.
However many you were going to put in, and don't take the piss and say 1.
No, I wasn't. I was going to put 2. I was going to put 500 of what.
There you go. There's 500 gold pieces loose in bob now.
Okay.
You rolled 2 1s in a row. Take your lumps.
No, I'm going to take it. I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't without a shirt and you'd fucked him over.
Wow, he really cares about you.
He's just looking out for you.
That's good, yeah. Because
I'm going to find a way to take his t-shirt now anyway.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, the shirt off my back.
Literally. So you're in the bar and someone spills an entire vat of red wine over you.
Oh, this is horrible. I'm going to
and then it catches fire.
It's so potent, it shrinks the t-shirt.
Yeah,
it is that kind of place where red wine is flammable.
The red wine's flammable. As you take it off to try and wring it out, it touches the torch and bursts into flames, and now you have no t-shirt.
So I've now got...
You had to put some gold in the bag, didn't you? Wait, what?
Jeff is now topless, and it's your fault.
Wait,
how is that my fault?
What happened to my shell?
You still got the shell?
Oh, that's fine then. As long as I've got some sort
Just
of top.
some braces with a shell on the back.
What is going on?
So to cut back then, Kethelof's like, yeah, sure. As he's about to accept this offering, and then he all just goes... You can almost see Bob going, yawning open, like, like, oh no. You do know how awkward that's going to be now.
It's all right.
You'll just make more.
He'll manage.
Just think of it this way. Every now and then, one of those gold pieces could turn into many gold pieces.
That's true.
Yeah, yes, it's an investment. So,
it's an ISA.
It's a B.O.B.
Are you sure you want
from that
a weapon that you could use put into here that could come with a price if you want it back?
We'll just leave. After that, I think we're going to leave Mr. Choppy Bang with me.
Plus, it's a weapon that you can use.
Yeah.
I would put tat into Bob, not a useful weapon that you could just grab out.
I was hoping to make myself a little less stand-outy with a massive thing on me. So...
That's been my problem for years.
That massive thing on him.
I've always been quite standouty with this massive thing on me.
Sorry, I thought it was in your bag and therefore hidden already.
No, I put it in my... Oh, sorry.
You're not even there.
I'll say that's
talking about what's in your trousers.
You are downstairs getting your shirt burned and destroyed.
Yeah, sorry, Jeff.
He's not.
No, he's not.
Anyway, should we go downstairs?
So he's just walking around with a turtle shell on his back.
Yeah.
like a papier-mâché one.
Yeah.
Let's go downstairs. I think. Get some stumpy, get some beers, and then get our heads down.
Yeah,
I didn't even want the stumpy.
It's good for you.
I just wanted to go to bed.
It's good for you.
Now I'm shirtless in a bar.
Welcome. You're like a local. You fit right in.
Do you know if there's any clothes shops around here, Eric?
Hey.
There's probably some washing lines around.
Oi. Jeff, are you playing Naked Tavern?
The plan is set and Doris leads a charge with iron sights down for looming large. Disguises dawn, the bucks prepare to bring Mickey's crew into disrepair. A hidden platform, a path through the streets, new alleys to find, old foes to defeat. With secret handshakes and a pub full of cheer, will their revolution ignite the fair? Will they topple their foes in this brewing dystopia? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
This episode is brought to you by Jira. Ever wonder how those big marketing campaigns that make headlines get delivered on time? It all starts with Jira, the only project management tool you need to plan and track work across any team. Every step of that campaign is organised in one place, from launching the campaign all the way back to designing ads and writing creative briefs. Get started on your next big marketing campaign idea today in Jira.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.